Welcome to the Campfire. Today, I've got something special. No, we're not going back to Project Zomboid. Currently, there's an update that is broken barricading, and along with a bunch of other things. I'm just going to wait for that to get resolved. But, we're going back to X4. Because version 8 beta is out right now, and that brings in the diplomacy rebuild. And I have been waiting for the diplomacy. So what we're going to do is we're going to start as an accomplished scientist so that we get our headquarters right away. Yeah, we can skip that. We've seen that before. Don't worry about it. To confine our attention to terrestrial matters would be to limit the human spirit. Ain't that the truth? To worry about the stupid little things like what is in people's pants and which bathroom do they use, and we waste so much time on these stupid questions that don't matter. So much time and energy. It's just pathetic. If your life is so easy that you have to stare and wonder at what other people are doing.
Hello there.
Okay, so all you're going to do is say hello there. Alright. So what this gives us... Oops, wrong buttons. Gotta get reused to this again. So what this adds... So we've got time compression. That's a different question.
Please note that these research items have
we have to go grab those items, right? This is supposed to add... I don't see it. Dock, defense... diplomacy menu is right here. And you gain new benefits now from being able to... I mean, most of these are the same. But you also gain other benefits now from being friendly or allied with groups. Okay. That is awesome. And if we build in here, we do not have access to... So that's supposed to come from the research. I thought. Hold on. I missed one part in my reading. You also had to complete the Helvetica storyline, which, not impossible. We can make that work. One thing I want to do then is we start getting our way right over there to start that up. So we'll do the Helvetica Revolution first.
Nodin, Vanguard.
We'll also work on other things while we're doing that, but primary goal for right away in this run will be to get through the Helvetica storyline. Okay, so... Oh, right. I'm getting used to these controls again. My bad. I should have started up yesterday. There we go. It'll take me a minute. Alright, so we're here. And I'm going to go find the elite. Because the elite fighter is a slightly better ship for starting. I'm gonna get this up and started. And then we'll start running our way through the storyline real quick. Huh. So we have now received the embassy research. Interesting. So what I was reading, you're supposed to go through the Dalbusta mission line. No, we just need some materials and then the ability to store materials at our base, which will come in time. So what do we have here? We just have the dock. Okay. We'll get there. That is a different question. Interstellar diplomacy is an alluring interdisciplinary pursuit, part science, part etiquette, part curiosity. Yes. Fair enough. So wish I will undertake... Yeah. I mean, we'll get there. We'll get there, don't worry about Sata. I've just got to find a few things to get us started. And that is the plan. Alright, we got a pilot. He's going to start scanning the areas. We need to find our way out of here so that we can start getting things unlocked. And get moving on to the bigger and better things. So we can get money together, so we can do missions, and unlock diplomacy. So that's... And I'm gonna try to avoid the cheesy way to make money that I usually use in the beginning. Because getting to endgame quickly gets a little boring to me. Not to other people, and I understand that and appreciate that. It's all in how you enjoy the game. But there are two things I'm going to get next first, which is I'm going to go for the... There's a couple things I want to build up to. One thing is we're going to do the Vatica storyline, but we're also going to grab a couple of the abandoned free ships that are laying around, like the B, the F, the H, the Drill, and I'm going to also try and get the Destroyer. The Destroyer, because having that early will be nice. If it doesn't have weapons, we'll sell it. If it does have weapons, we'll keep it. That's kind of my thought on that at the moment. Alright. I'm glad that I grabbed a much faster ship, because that was a massive battlefield coming in. There we go. We now have... they're doing some heavy lifting here. Which is fair. And now we're going to go over and try to get the Destroyer and then escape. We'll see if it has weapons, because if it doesn't, I'm just not going to bother bringing it back. No point in escaping with it, taking a bunch of damage potentially, for it to be worthless to us.
Entering faulty logic.
No. Shoot. Okay, there we go. We're getting up to speed. We'll be fine. I didn't like how it suddenly killed our speed going out of that. The defense station probably would have wiped us. Oh, it's really unfortunate that there's a defense platform right there. Either way. Should be going about the right direction. Just need to correct to the right. There we go. Now just watch on the map for it to pop up. Where are you going to be today? Should be somewhere roughly about here. There it is. Oh, today it's down. Okay. We have one destroyer, Odysseus Vanguard. Let's see if we can... what we have. What did we get out of this? probably best not to be in that situation. Where I'm not looking at it. I mean, it's not the best destroyer out of all the options we could get, but it's not going to tell me until I take it. Got it. Well, let's just get as close as we can then.
Ma'am.
Yes, sir. Okay. I thought I was closer than I am. Whoops. That should be right up here, where we need to look. It's not looking good, though. That has a weapon. And that. So there's some weapons. But is this fully outfitted, or would we have to spend several million to get it up and functional? Might be worth just selling. Big thing will be... Alright, so it's got all those. It's got all the turrets, but it doesn't have the main cannons. Oh, but it's got all this equipment. So even if we do sell it, it would be better to bring it in. Alright. Alright. Fine, fine. Dock and wait.
Docking granted.
Yep. We'll get this out of here and we'll get moving. Moving and schmoving. It'll still be worth, I think, just selling it. But we're gonna go and fly all the way there. Okay. Yeah, it's like I suspected. There's no main cannons. We just have... I mean, the turret loadout isn't even all that bad, but we can get several million credits from this. Get us a decent medium ship and get a station started for early game credits. It's a different method than I normally go through, to be fair. Huh. The Hop are actually doing some rather significant damage here right away. I don't know if they'll actually, win once things get kicked off and moving, but, I mean, they're taking this station down. Kind of surprised, to be honest. Either way, we will continue on with our journey, trying to get out of here. We don't want to hit that station on our way, though. So that's going to be a problem. If we do. Oh, why did our... Okay. Why did our drones hop out? What is going on here? Did we have like some repair drones that were flying around? Either way, we're about to get out of here. Ooh. Well, they are making some significant headway against that defense station. Either which way. We've escaped,
Entering
we're good.
System. Holy vision.
Next is to go and dock at the station. where we'll strip this bad boy clean and switch to a different ship. Come on. Alright, just for the equipment and everything else, we got 3 million credits, give or take. So next, we just gotta wait for it to finish doing its thing. And be ready for sale. I'm staring way too closely at that. Okay. So now we can sell the ship after it'll give us a total of 8 million. At which point we can start looking at better ships. Kind of wish sale price was better, because knowing that that ship is worth like 30 million at minimum is kind of annoying, but start on our way to picking up the next ship, the drill. So we need to go to the void, somewhere way out here. So if I set this to autopilot, there we go. Alright.
Hyperion, just
so
like
this
a
is
shrike
how
out of the
we
mist.
get
Suddenly,
to see this again.
she's here. Suddenly, she's gone.
Okay. That
Whoa, is
looks
she
a
trying
little
to shake me off?
janky.
Not happening. I'm staying right on her tail.
There. So what do we do with that one? Unique opportunity to help Hatikva. Yep. Alright, so let's take a look here. So we saw the whole thing about the Hyperion. But where is the Hyperion gonna show up? I don't know. I mean, that's... yeah, I guess start moving towards that, see what happens.
Hello there. Konnichiwa. Of course. That's the whole point. Name's Myrna Ray. I'm a hands-on historian. I'm
Okay.
casting for posterity. Well, I'm on the
Posterity?
heels of an old ship prototype that shouldn't exist. I feel everyone should know about it. Oh,
okay.
so you did listen in on my casts. Yes,
Yeah, no kidding.
the Hyperion, an old Paranid prototype from long ago. It took me ages to track it down.
Okay.
Yes, thank you. Except that it's still active. Someone or something is commanding it. I wasn't prepared for that.
Okay.
No, not really. Well, kind
Can
of.
you
maybe,
hurry this up?
Possibly. Listen. Okay, yes. I need assistance. Will you help me?
Sure, why
Oh,
not?
that's brilliant! Let me upload the tracking info to your onboard computer, and let's get on with it. Here's the rundown. Most ships' energy signatures are so
Okay.
similar that it's hard to detect and differentiate them, especially hours after they've passed. Fortunately, the Hyperion isn't like most ships. Its energy signature is
Can you
quite
hurry
unique.
this up, lady?
However, my onboard AI core still needs to perform complex Fourier transformations to tease the signal from the noise. Here's how we'll do it. You scan a gate or a transit accelerator and send me the data via an encrypted channel. I'll pass it through the AI core, and
Hurry
once
up.
it's done its analysis, we'll
Alright,
know
so
whether the Hyperion has recently passed through. To
Basically,
summarize,
it's random.
scan,
Go.
send me the data,
Yeah.
wait a bit, and I'll let you know.
Yep. That's fine. So now... I mean, we're going here anyways, so yeah. Let's get through and keep going. Alright, here we go. We got the drill vanguard on on site. Yep. Oh, don't get too close to that. Says I found out the hazardous region is much more dangerous than it used to be. At least on this ship. Claim it, go. Are you gonna go? Are you? Where are you going? The ship's up there. Buddy. Alright, so the boarding is clearly much worse than it used to be. Got it. Either that or I'm experiencing a weird bug. Oh no, he's coming back. Maybe. Where are you going? Where are you going? This doesn't make any sense. Dude. Fine. I'll just do it myself. Annoying.
Ma'am.
Pegasus.
let me-
Sentinel.
Swear to God, gotta Thanos everything around here. Do it myself. Let's see, where are you? Right there, I see it. Okay. It is now ours.
Docking granted. Drill. Mineral. Vanguard.
Yeah, I mean, he's just flying away. So let's see here. Nobody's on it. Transfer wares? Nothing. Where are you going? Okay. So how do I get you to reappear?
Can I help?
Do.
Affirmative.
There. That should fix that problem. Okay, so we've now sold the initial destroyer. What I want to do is add a couple of energy cells and a storage container for us to have right away. We can start getting a little bit of passive money coming in. Alright, so let's hire you. Close that. Now... Alright, so that's only going to cost us 2 million. By the time that we can buy a medium ship at most of our neighbors, we should be able to get that money back. Easy enough. Well, as is always the case, I got sidetracked from the original plan. Let's see. Are you... You're still waiting on materials, it looks like. Great. Still waiting on a few things, but that's fine. Yeah, now I'm looking for the Hyperion, even though I was intending to go to Hatikva now that we've got the first couple of things that I wanted to get done right away done. Like getting the station started, getting the money for that from the destroyer, yada yada. And I believe I've found the system. Just gotta go through and find this. Because I forgot that these systems exist now. Is this the right one?
Entering system. Third redemption.
Yep. This would be it. Alright. So mission set to active. And if I were to scan here, I mean, it's somewhere in here, to my understanding. I've just got to find... Because I kept trying to scan the gate, and it wasn't doing anything. So if I just... long-range scan mode... Is it going to show up? Or do I just have to go somewhere into the middle of the system? We shall see. Nope, not that. Here.
Autopilot.
Alright.
Engage.
Well, I have no idea if this is part of it, but we shall investigate what this is. Well, it doesn't look to be an enemy, so I will not hesitate to go near it now. Oh yeah, it's a communications facility. It just looks like a Kaak station. Which from a distance, I'm like, well, I might as well mark it on my map so that I'll know that it's there later. Then no, it is not. But what the heck? Okay, so it's pyramid in nature. Or at least...
Danger. Hazardous region detected.
Okay. Whoa. Let's try not to die here. Or is this going to be like... Okay. So this is more like... what do you call it? The one up over here. I can't remember. I can't remember that sector name, but... Alright, so the ship... Is it going to be over here somewhere? Maybe? Let's burn towards this direction, I guess. Just trying to find it. Come on.
Danger. Hazardous region.
This is the hazardous region that I detected. Fortunately, isn't destroying us. It's just taking away our shield. Alright, so... where? Supposedly it's in the system. That's all I know for sure. And it's somewhere near-ish this. Just need to figure out...
Communications facility.
Can we call you?
Danger.
No?
Hazardous region detected.
Yes, I understand that's a hazardous region immediately around this station. Alright, I'm gonna keep looking for this. Okay, so what I have learned is that the information I had was incorrect. We have to scan the stargates first. Which, how do we get that to proc? Because it wasn't working for me.
All right, my AI core has stopped
Now
crunching
it's
numbers.
working.
Now let's have a look.
I don't
Gosh!
get it.
98% the Hyperion went through here. Back on track.
Entering
Alright.
system. Frontier edge.
Let's get to this one.
Myrna here. All right.
It doesn't really
New
take...
sector,
Oh,
old
shut up,
procedure.
lady.
You know the drill. Scan gates and accelerators, uplink your data, and let me crunch the numbers. Let's do this.
It doesn't proc anymore until you actually scan the gates. You can't just go straight there. Person who put up that Reddit post should really modify it, even though they say in a comment way at the bottom, like, oh yeah, I totally know about this. Like, dude, just update your post. You've presented this as a guide that encompasses everything, but you leave it there with only half the information. Screw you.
Yes!
Okay.
It's a winner! The ship for sure passed through this one. Let's
Yes,
go!
we know, lady. Shush. Hate your AI voice. I really hope that they stop doing AI
Entering
voices.
system. Ore belt.
I'm not saying that the voice actors they had
Hello
before
again.
were amazing,
Scan all gates and accelerators in this sector. Myrna out.
but it was better than this. It was better than the not AI voices, or than the AI voices. Because you can just hear the weird audio clips. It doesn't bug me that much. I don't know, I don't necessarily like it. Especially since I feel like they were paying the actors by the word before. Which is why most of the dialogues are so short. And now they're just like super long. Why would we want to go here? This one doesn't make any sense. It's in the other region. How close do we have to get? Not
The
there.
AI core
Yeah, we
estimates a
know.
less than 3% chance that the Hyperion went through here. I'd say try scanning another one.
Yeah, no kidding. So weird. Alright. Off we go. Alright, now we're at the final jump gate. And... whoa, no, don't go through. Don't go through. Damn it.
Entering system. Third redemption.
Yeah. You can hear the difference from the
Entering
original
system.
voice,
Ore
too.
belt.
Some of the new ones.
Yes! It's a winner! The ship for sure passed through this
Yes,
one.
yes.
Let's go! Myrna here. Alright, new sector, old procedure, you know the drill. Scan gates and accelerators, uplink
Yeah.
your data, and let me crunch the numbers.
Lady.
Let's do this.
Shut up. God. Alright. Crunch the numbers. Do this. Do that. Okay, could they have chosen any better way to have put any of this? Either way. So, I guess we go this way? 'Cause there's no other accelerators or gates here. Not that I found. Oh, yep, the ship is here.
Oh gosh, we found her! Would
Oh
you look at
gosh.
that? There
Lady,
she is!
really?
The Hyperion! the Hyperion right under our noses.
Ugh.
Absolutely brilliant.
I mean, it doesn't
This
help
is
that the
Myrna Ray
faces
calling
are...
the pilot entity of the Hyperion. Do you copy? Somebody is listening but not answering. I wonder if it's the ship's AGI or a sentient. What do we make of that? Wait a minute. Hyperion is not its original name. And if it's an old Paranid on board AGI, or even a live Paranid, maybe we should sprinkle in some of that sacral terminology. Behold.
Really?
We
You're gonna be
extend our greetings to the
racist?
dignified vessel of the Paranid Empire, the sacred, Galleon Trinity.
We are Lord Chaplain Allman Quetzalcoatl, Special Envoy of the Pontifex Maximus Paranidia of the Paranid Empire.
Blimey, the Allman Quetzalcoatl, the last known commander of the Trinity.
The onboard computer of this galleon, with grace, prompted us to uncocoon only recently, upon sensing the jump gate's eye opening after its long and dreamless slumber.
Fair.
The dark had yielded to the break of day, but alas it had not. Instead, we found our community upended, every gate overturned. We found a schism in the holy Paranid realm, fracturing our people into separate ecclesiae, each claiming to hold the true axioms of the sacred three-dimensionality.
Really?
We found a profound heterodoxy
It's going to be a
separating
really
the
long
now
one,
from
huh?
the before, threatening the validity of the very
Alright.
axioms of the sacred three-dimensionality. Do you follow Two Eyes?
I do. I think I understand, Allman Quetzalcoatl. You were trapped in this sector when the gates fell, almost 30 years ago. Now you are seeking communion again. But the Paranid Empire, once an unwavering bastion against the forces of entropy, it has splintered. I understand that perfectly. Truly, I do.
Do you, Two Eyes? Then enlighten us where to turn to. Where to mend the Paranid's proud spirit. Where to reapply the sacred axioms. To restore what was lost. Where to find communion and purpose again.
Let's go with the God
realm
Realm.
of the Paranid has changed from when it was known as an empire. That much is true. But as far as I can tell, it's still the most similar to its former self. I'm certain you'll find your answers there.
Quit it.
We have weighed your counsel, Two Eyes.
Keeps trying to play with the microphone.
Thus, we shall direct our proud galleon to the Paranid settlement you speak of. We anticipate your presence there.
Fair enough. Okay, back to what we were originally going to do for a little bit here. Let's go to Hatikva's Choice. Because we do need to get on with that storyline.
Engaged.
And our station is still waiting on energy cells for another 17 minutes before it can even start building. No, we're not going to be done with the hull parts, but... So, first, let's do one of these and move this. There. Confirm. That way it does the storage unit first. When it finally does build it. We
Nemesis,
got the
Vanguard.
Hyperion, finally. Basically, as soon as it gets to Trinity Sanctum, you're told to come pick it up. Which is kind of nice. It's the ship we played around with a little bit before. I've started the Hatikva storyline so that we can get Dalbusta. Our station is actually now... Yeah, we now have storage, so that research will start. And soon it'll be producing money, too. What are we waiting on here? Alright, so we need energy cells, advanced electronics, so we'll be producing those, not a big deal. Advanced electronics and advanced composites. So let's see about getting those in play. We are over here. Well, they're bought here, but not sold. So where do we have to go to find them being bought or sold? Here. Okay. So, oops. I need those advanced composites back. Thank you. So first and foremost, we need to come here. So I'm going to get up and I will allow the captain to just do this. Can we, is there a place here? Yes, okay. There is a place down in this area. We go here. We need 35 and 88. Oh. Is that already being taken care of? Let's see. Research. Yeah, they're already on their way. I'm not going to worry about it then. We'll let that handle it. We need to go and get some stuff to continue our Etikva storyline, so we will have you fly here and dock. We also get a free Theseus Vanguard with it, which is awesome. I'm not sure if it's any good, though. Not bad. Blast mortars on it and everything. Mark III. Okay, yeah. It's basically as good as that ship gets. So we'll let that happen. You. Are you already moving? Yeah, we're already moving. What is our current mission? Oh yeah, set to... And then if you deliver to him these items, you get another Hyperion. But this one is modified. It's like exceptional mods on some of it. I'm not sure what all, but it actually sounds kind of cool. So we need to go get these for Dalbusta. Then we can take care of these missions as well. Which we'll do at some point here, but I'm not worried about it right this second. And let's just look at what our station is. So now we're just waiting on one energy cell production module. What's going on here?
Entering system. Bright promise.
Still waiting on those. Waiting for resources about 12 minutes. Oh no. That's how long the research takes. It's 12 minutes. Yeah. I send you. What do I need exactly? 35 advanced electronics, 88 to the composites. Okay. So let's have you go here, trade with... Oh, you can only get 21 at a time? Oh, still. Yeah. Oh, no, you're already getting those. Alright, stop what you're doing. Remove all orders. There we go. Finish exploring. So we already got that. It's the composites that are coming. We're waiting on... Okay. That's 19 minutes out. There. Buy offer. Sell at, let's go with 14, but let's see what energy cells are going for around us. 19.
Center Alpha.
We're bought at 19, sold at 18. Okay. This is why I never trust the automatic. Set that to 17 and be good with it. So our next portion here is to worry about... We need to get one of these going. Not terribly inexpensive, not terribly expensive either. Which one was the good one? 7100 or 79? Well, let's go with the 79. Let's get one of you going. It's going to be a little bit before we get it made, but what if we have one coming from you guys? Well, this one's so much better than its other Pyranid counterpart. Oh, one's a Vanguard, one's a Sentinel. I guess that kind of makes sense. Kind of. The ZYA, yes. And the Xenon.
Requesting immediate backup.
Fair enough. Oh, we're about to get to the Hatfree port. This thing is really fast once it gets moving. 7,000 meters per second. As compared to even our Theseus was 6,000 when it got... Or no, 5,000 something when it got at max speed. Which isn't that great when you think about it.
Entering system. Silent witness.
Granted, it does take a little bit to get up to that speed, to be fair. What are you waiting on in the build? Ah, hull parts. Well, we're waiting for that everywhere. They're only 4 minutes out, which isn't too bad. That'll be a consistent source of income, same as the drill that we've got going. No, we're just... slow and steady wins the race, I guess, in the end. Oh, these guys are all fighting. That's what's happening here. Min versus probably the Vig. Yep. Min versus Vig, and the Vig are trying to destroy their stations. Should probably do something about the Vig at some point. Eventually. Ah yes, that's that mission. Like I said, we're just sitting and waiting. 5 minutes till that, 16 till that. Alright, so these are all now coming in.
Entering silent witness.
Eventually
11.
that research will just be done and we'll be good to go. So we're gonna set this as our active mission, because that's what we're gonna work towards. Let's get up and wait. Honestly, we didn't have to wait that long. The ship got there really quickly after I said that. Okay.
Hello there, can I
Trader
help?
is here.
Here you go.
So we need one of these. Let's get these. But they don't have any of the things we need. Got it. I mean, they have these. Processor, but we can always just find those. So we're missing still everything else we
Good luck
need.
out there.
Yes, I know we need to get 2 of those. Alright, well. If only we had the teleporting technology. Alright. This will be frustrating, but I'm just gonna save and reload every time. Alright, take 2. Let's see. Does she have them?
Can I help? Here you go.
Or did they change how that works? Oh no, it does look different in here. No, it doesn't. Doesn't look different at all. Dang it. So they fixed that too. Alright.
Good luck out there.
Okay, now we have 2. Yeah, let's get this ship rolling. We need to get over to here, I believe. Let's get flying. Oh no, actually we don't even have to go that far. Shoot. Move all, come here, fly, wait. You. Remove all orders and assignments. What can I do with you? I just want you to... Okay. Ah, there we go. But none of us... Okay. Weird. But I'm going to let our Hyperion go moving in. And we're going to go up to the dock area. Because I want to put that Theseus away just so it doesn't get shot while it's... Oh. Is it actually in? No? Okay. You need to dock.
That ship will be undocking soon.
You proceed with current orders. You need to dock. Yep. What? I don't need you to dock. I need you to undock. Weird. I don't know why it was trying to dock somewhere. Alright, you put into internal storage. Though, where it's sitting is actually not too bad of a spot, because the rest of the ship is protected by everything around it. Let's go to the bridge. Let's chill out with these guys. So we're just gonna fly over to this other station. And that is a lot of landmines. And there is a bunch of scavenging wrecks here. What is... And the sunlight percentage is 147%? This wouldn't be a bad spot for recycling. Okay.
The freighter should be here shortly. You'll need to attach the mines to the freight transfer ports. Let's just hope that you're not seen.
5 kilometers? Yeah, no. We're not doing that trip right now. Not like this.
Docking granted.
Alright. Back inside. Just gonna move ourselves a fair bit closer here. Alright. Get up, and now we can go jump ourselves out of... Launch ourselves out an airlock. Alright. 1 kilometer, that's not so bad. What the... We... Oh, right. Down here. There we go. Gotta get there soon. 1 kilometer. Just gotta beat that other ship there. Not that big a deal. Yes, I know, we keep scanning it. Okay. Where did it go? Okay, it's there.
You better get out of there. We'll handle the detonation.
I'm working on it. Oh. 1 whole kilometer. Come on. At least I bought the tier 2 spacesuit. God, this would have been worse without it.
Docking granted.
Space flight or running around in space without the faster spacesuit is just no. No, don't do it. You are way too slow. I mean, even with the tier 2, I still wouldn't recommend being very far away from your target, but it's not as bad as it could be.
Now, let's sit back and watch.
Alright.
Sending remote detonation signal.
So we got that going. Just let it do its thing. Come on. And done, I think.
Get on the line. We need backup now.
Fair, they probably do. Ooh, Minotaur Raider. Alright, Del.
Let's regroup and go over what we know so far.
Okay. Then from there, it'll be... Yeah, okay, we gotta go all the way back to Hatikva. Oh, fair enough. How long until...
Autopilot engaged.
research is done? We're getting there. Diplomacy network, it is 7 minutes. Alright. Okay, just 3 minutes left on the... Well, 2 minutes and 40 seconds at this point. And we're about to dock. Are you going? I did hop out of the ship, I suppose. Proceed. Oh, hold on. No, don't go there. Just dock. Christ. Alright. Holy Trinity, dude. Just frickin' dock. Alright. But we're here. We're gonna finish the Del Busta line up to this point. Should actually be able to get past a good portion of this pretty quickly. It's not a terribly long quest line, to be fair. Alright, so we've got money coming in. It's not great, it's not terrible. Are you guys going to be finished anytime soon with the building? Still waiting on hull parts. Well, what I can do there is take one of you two and trade for build storage. Are we finally docked? Yes. Yes, we are. Good. Alright, then we can go out here. We can start working on this angle.
Good to have you back in one piece.
Yep.
Certainly has been a busy day.
Okay. So let's go to the Hyperion. Controller is not entirely perfect, but it works. %90 of the things in this game
This ship will be undocking soon.
remove all orders and assignments. That way you're not going to try and fly away next time I get up. There we
Going
go.
to meet a scale plate lieutenant. I've been building a profile on him for a while now. This guy demands respect and loves collecting fine items.
Acquire
Butter him
lodestone.
up by presenting
Great.
a nice tribute. I have a list of things I think he'll show interest in. I'll be counting on you to gather them. When you're done, meet me
Yep.
at the scale plate station.
I think there might be some there.
Autopilot engaged.
No, get up.
Autopilot disengaged.
We'll just tell the ship to go there and dock. Okay,
Ma'am,
dock and wait. Proceed with the order. Are you done? Yes. Okay. Well, we can go there next. We'll get the lodestone and then we'll go and dip ourselves back to home station for a minute. Okay. Just to take a look at what that can do for us. Because we have the research done. First thing I want to take a look at, plan. Did that give us the module? No. And that might just be a Dalbusta only thing, but... Or we have to actually go there to take care of that.
If you could, please gather the required materials.
Yep, that's fine. We will take care of that Bozota. What are you doing?
Entering system. Silent witness.
Yeah, we can get rid of that and you might actually start moving. Oh, you can only move one. Because... you are level... almost level 2.
can I help? Goodbye.
There we go. Now you should be 2-star and you guys can move more than one. So you need hull parts. And are you on the move? Yeah, looks like it. You're on your slow way. How many hull parts do I need? $951. We're at 863. So we need 88. I am bad at math, don't worry.
Entering silent witness. 11.
We need 88. And trade with build storage. There we go. Now you should be going... Yep. Alright, you're on your way. Works for me. And we're looking for... You have now completed all required research and obtained the necessary certifications to engage in diplomatic affairs at the embassy. Okay. I look forward to contributions to the interstellar relations. So we can do things now. Relations. So what can we do based on that is going to be the next question. We can probably start wars between ourselves and others. We can also assign diplomats as needed. Got it. Oh, autosave. Alright, let's go here. Do you have lodestone for us?
Can I help? Here you go.
You do... Oh, yes, you do. Okay, we can get through that real quick then.
Good luck out there.
Thank you.
We're almost ready to meet the scale plate lieutenant. Come speak to me on the station.
Go to ship. Where are we heading to?
This ship will be undocking soon.
Yep, that's fine. But we need to go... Huh.
This ship will be undocking soon.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm guessing we need to go to Heretic's End, where we've always needed to go for this mission. Which is fine. What I should... Alright. I'm going to retrieve you. We're going to hop on that ship. And we'll have the Hyperion go to there.
Autopilot.
Whoa.
Autopilot. ACS. Vanguard.
What was that about? Okay. Because I'm going to have this ship take me to here.
Autopilot.
Because I want to take a look at the embassy, and then we'll hook back up with the Hyperion after that. Okay, we are finally here at our station. Let's go to... Oh, there we go. We got the embassy unlocked. What can we do here? Alright. Diplomats from friendly factions that you have invited will congregate here. And then this just gives us that menu. Okay. So to do anything with this, we have to become friendly with other factions and bring them here. Alright, fair enough. Okay, well with that, I think we will work on the next thing is to get Dalbusta. So we have to finish the Hatikva storyline.
ACS. Vanguard.
Got it. Alright, well, with that, thanks for joining me here by the campfire. If you liked the video, like it. If you have questions, comments, concerns, witty remarks, recommendations, and suggestions, let me know in the comments below. Subscribe if you want to. Join the Discord if you want to.
ACS. Vanguard.
And as always, have a wonderful day.